What is up, my YouTubers, and welcome back to Mommy Mondays. And Trenton may or may not come up here. Isabel's walking around in the bedroom doing her random things. And let's talk about what happened last week. All right, so last weekend was a not so fun weekend for me and my pregnancy hormones because apparently doing a lot of yard work. And at one point, I don't know why. It's like I got massively irritated. It's kind of like PMS or like the first trimester of your pregnancy, to where you get just very like irritated and over it and tired and just you just want to snap at everything. Type of hormones, I want to say. Um, Obviously, my mom and Jim were here to help, but it just seemed like everything that everybody was trying to help me with, it was not helping, if that makes any sense. But luckily, luckily, by Monday I was fine again. It was weird because I was like, I'm taking my Effexor, I'm taking my prenatals, I'm eating, I'm sleeping. I didn't know, I was, doing everything. I don't know. It was just one of those crazy hormonal things. And then at the end of the day, I would start crying because I felt bad for yelling at the babies or getting frustrated with them. And I know, they're two, and I know every parent has a breaking point. Um, and it's not like they didn't get over it really fast. It was just more of the fact that Millie kept having meltdowns every 5 seconds, and I was just over her meltdowns over nothing. And I'm sure that being two is hard because she's probably going through growing pains. And then Trenton started having a meltdown because his sisters kept playing with his toys. He didn't want his sisters to play with his toys. Izzy started having a meltdown because um, she lost her special pen, and she wanted to go outside in the pool, and it was cold. It was just too much for me at that moment. But you know what? I've been really, really good since I've been home. That I haven't had too many meltdowns. I have not had too many uh, hormonal angry outbursts, irritated outbursts, um, tantrums myself. I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, moving forward. So, since it's been nice all week, and yes, I talk about this a lot, I've been doing a ton of yard work. Um, Mom had worked all week because her coworker's out of town, so she's been getting off at 5, and I've been taking the babies outside every single day. And come here, Millie. You got your shoes. Come here. Come here. I'll put your shoes on. Come here. Hi. Come here. Put your shoes on. Okay. Well, she found her light up shoes. Yes. Toddlers and light up shoes. Anyways, so I got so much done. I bought these little thingies. They're like hand rakes off of Temu because obviously I'm obsessed with Temu. And is that the right foot? Yes. And those things have been a lifesaver. I rake a big pile, and then I take those and I get it all into a, what is it called? A wheelbarrow, and then wheelbarrow it into one of our corners of our yard where I'm going to start hopefully a compost. And there was so much. I mean, this pile is huge so far. And at the time, I didn't realize how much like stuff we had, because when you see little piles, you don't realize it. And then when you see it all together, it's like, wow, I did all that. You can say hi to the people. Say hi.
Say hi.
Hi. This little girl here is definitely my mini me. She follows me around. She repeats me. She is definitely my mini me. Aren't you? Mm. Um, but yeah, not too much has happened last week. I did not do any of the phone calls I was supposed to do, but we did have a fun Easter, didn't we? Which will be probably in a different video. It will probably be in a Friday video eventually when I get around to editing that.
Dad.
Yeah. But we had bought some more eggs and some candy, and since they're two, they don't really realize that we can put some toys of theirs in the eggs. So we stuffed all their eggs, and then we took them outside, I put the eggs in the freezer first for the chocolate to not melt because it was like 85 degrees yesterday. And then we just put them all around the one part of the yard and had them go outside. For 2-year-olds, they it will be better next year when they actually understand the concept of hunting for eggs because they saw the eggs, but this little girl wanted to open them right away because thank you to Miss Rachel, where she does that box of what's in the box. What's in the box? Yeah, and then she says open. So, um, she was going around to each egg saying open and opening them, and then candy was falling all out, or her toys were falling all out. With these little dinosaurs, I didn't want all over the yard. But other than that, then we came back inside. I filled up the pool. They went swimming for a good hour until they got over it, and then we did give them cotton candy for the first time, which Trenton liked at first. The girls did not like it, and they think it's Play-Doh, so they want to crush it and squish it and put it everywhere. So, yeah. And I tried some of it. I don't like cotton candy anymore. I don't think I ever actually liked cotton candy, come to think of it. I think I've always wanted it, but never actually liked it, which is kind of funny. But anyways, I've been cooking some meals. I haven't had a chance to really sit down and edit a lot of my videos. So if I've been slacking on some of my videos, or if some of my Friday videos have been a lot of cooking, it's because I've had those in my hard drive saved to upload for bonus days. But because the yard, I'm trying to get the yard done, so that way we can spray for bugs and put weed killer down. That way we can have actual better grass growing and not vines all over the place. So that way they can go outside and play more. And then the bugs, obviously, because it's summer, it's getting to be summertime, and I don't want like all the gnats, flies, mosquitoes, and everything else to come and just. And our ant piles are just out, like, I swear. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on this past week. It's been kind of boring. I'm sorry, this is a kind of a boring vlog. Um, but this week I do have a um, glucose test, the sugar test for my pregnancy coming up, and then they have their pediatrician appointment for their 2.5-year-old shots on Thursday. So I will say now I will try to vlog that, which may or may not happen because I say that. I don't know how other family channels vlog doctor's appointments. I'm still trying to get into that comfortable level of doing it. But anyways, on that note, sorry if this was a boring updated video, but thoughts, comments, questions, or concerns, you guys can list those below. Please follow me on my other socials because I post teasers to my videos. And on that note, until tomorrow, you guys stay awesome.